Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. This is a personal reading for someone who wanted a love reading. So we're going to get right into it here. If you found your way to this reading and it's not your personal reading, then stay tuned. Maybe there's some information that will come through for you as well. And if you'd like to book a personal reading from me, check out the description below to find out how you can book me. So we're going to get into your current energy here, and what I'm hoping this reading will help do for you is help you to find more balance and peace and clarity in your love life. We're going to see what energy is coming in. We're going to see what energy is leaving. If there's any blocks you might have to union and intimacy, how you can clear these blocks, what you need to be open to receive, the next step, and we'll also look into some overall advice. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get into this here. What is your current energy? So what I'm seeing here is, of course, you've got this Awaken Your Inner Goddess card coming out. And I find that really fascinating because I actually tried to do another reading for you earlier and my camera cut out and I wasn't able to continue it, but the whole half of the reading, it was probably about 5 minutes long. It was all about awakening your inner goddess. It was all about you needing to basically get out of your cave and step forward into a whole new era in your life where you're being more comfortable putting yourself out there. Because I feel like there's been a lot of time in your life where you've basically just been alone and in this time of solitude. And I'm seeing the most important thing for you right now is first, before you get out and like put yourself around people and try to start kind of putting yourself out there again in your love life, it's important that you spend time out in nature. So time out in nature for you to be able to just kind of get reacquainted with the outside world. Because I just see you at work and then you at home, and it's very just a routine you've been in. And they're saying that you need to kind of get out of this sticky situation. Maybe you got out of a sticky situation in your past and you needed time alone in order to recover. And so that's kind of what you were going through. I want to read you what this says in the guidebook because it's just so good. It says, allow your inner feminine wisdom and dynamic beauty to rise to the surface. Cherish its power and meaningfulness. No matter whether your physical body is male or female, you have an inner femininity that nurtures you and guides you with its intuitive principles. Now is the time to become aware of, take excellent care of, and celebrate your magnificence. So it's like a celebratory time in your life. Like some of this stuff that was kind of tough in your past, it's behind you now. And it's time for you to take very good care of yourself on the inside and out. Kind of soften this approach you're going to be having to putting yourself out there by going out into nature first. And this has been a huge message I've been delivering to so many people lately about needing to go out into nature. Don't discount how important it is to use nature's elements to balance yourself. So let's look into see what energy is coming in. So I see the start delegating card. So I am feeling this energy like there's something that's being required of you at this time to move forward. And you might be a little wary because it's been a tough journey. And whenever I get this card for someone, it means that they've been through a lot in their life. But usually it means that like the tide is kind of turning here because look at all this blood you see on this sphere. It's talking about maybe some backstabbing or just like this battle you were going through. There's a lot of secrecy around you in this situation, almost like there's certain things you can't know, and there might be certain questions you have and certain answers you might not get through this reading or even for a while yet, but there is this air of opportunity around you. So they're wanting you to start delegating and to start some momentum to move forward. So what energy is leaving your life? What were you just experiencing? Well, I see this bright future card reverse. So whatever it was that you were going through, whatever this battle was, it kind of took away your ability to have hope there for a while and kind of made you have some scattered energy because I'm seeing this Lynx card, and that this card means that you need to stay grounded. But you've been able to find your footing again. You've been able to get more grounded. And so it's like now as you move forward, you're grounded and it's time to start delegating. So let's see what your blocks are to union and intimacy in your love life. Maybe this is also talking about how it was difficult for you to make this connection in your love life when all of this was going on around you. And this could represent like toxic relationships and old lovers and things like that. And now it's time for you to actually get out there and figure out how you're going to, find your mate. I feel like you're really wanting to settle down and you're wanting to attract like Mr. Right. That's kind of like a vibe I'm getting. And I feel like asking you shall receive. Like there's some good stuff coming out here for you. And you've put these intentions out and they're coming. So let's see if there are any blocks. Now, this card here is actually pointing back at this bright future card. And when you spend a lot of your time, when you spend the majority of your time worried and stressed out and fearful of your future, it can keep you from being in the moment and in the present in your body. It can keep you from making positive decisions to move forward. And sometimes you overlook certain blessings that are in your life when you're in this perspective. It's a mindset. So they're saying that as far as any blocks to union or intimacy in your future, it's going to be this perspective you have and this need to remain grounded. But ultimately, I don't think that you're going to block anything here because they're saying what's for you is for you. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up, is a huge message that's coming through for you. So let's see how we can clear these blocks. Maybe how you can work on this mindset and this perception a little bit to be more open and receptive to attracting love into your life. First of all, they're saying you're going to have to take little soft steps forward, like baby steps, because remember, it's not necessarily time for you to be really putting yourself back out there in the dating world, but at least get out into nature and get out into the world is a message that's coming through. For now, they're saying take some time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Your energies are being balanced right now. They want you to really follow your passion and to express yourself. It's like you're sucked into this routine and your creative energy is blocked. And your creative energy has a lot to do with your love life because it's kind of coming from the same place. Like your sacral chakra area has to do with your relationships, but it also is like your powerhouse for creativity. So if you can actually be creative and paint and dance and write or whatever it is that you like to do to be creative and to express yourself, doesn't have to be a big deal, It can just be something little like painting your nails or, I don't know, drawing with some chalk or something. Just think what you would like to do and how you would like to express yourself. And this is actually a way to unblock some of those energies that are stagnant in your sacral chakra, which is the area for your relationships. So creativity, relationships are tied together a lot. Very interesting. So what do you need to be open to receive right now in your love life? Yes, so many cards are coming up for you about healing. And for everybody right now. Like, this card has not escaped me in a single reading. And I keep pulling it. I'm like, I know you guys, I'll do fine. I'm gonna do more. I'm sorry, I'm all frustrated at my spirit guides right now. I'm like, I will do meditations. I've been trying so hard to continue with my healing, but man, every day it's like you got to focus in on this. This is kind of what we're all going through. It's just this time of year, it's a time of solitude for a lot of people. There's huge transformations happening. I mean, the wheel of the year is about to turn, literally. I mean, it's the end of a new year for many of us. And so what I'm seeing here for you is that you need to be open to receive this transformation that's coming through your healing. They want you to know that even though this has been a difficult path for you in love so far, you are experiencing enormous change, which brings great blessings. So that's exciting. So what's your next step? They want you to be bold and to expect a miracle. They want you to have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So let's take a look into this card. This is your next step. It reads, faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. This is such a huge message for you right now. So it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning within your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that eliminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well, for as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the entire world. It's like you're being called to be your own light right now. You really want this romantic relationship in your life because you want someone that will help you have that hope and have that faith, because that's what love does, is it like inspires you. But right now you need to be your own light. And they're saying it's time for you to rest. So many messages about you resting. It's not always the funnest message to deliver, but this is a really fun rest message because it's saying that as you go through this period in your life, you're actually putting roots down and you're getting stronger. And it's time for you to just drink from the waters of life. You've left a difficult time behind, and don't be afraid of what's around the next corner is a huge message that's coming out for you. Don't be afraid. It's okay to take this leap of faith into the unknown right now. It's okay for you to, put yourself back out there in love, which is ultimately what you're on the path to do. But first, they want you to get out into nature. Do you see this? They want you to come out into nature, and it's like maybe you're going to have something revealed. Maybe you're going to find a special place that you're going to visit the next couple months. It's going to energize you and inspire you. There's a lot of fate for you in this direction as far as visiting nature. So now we are moving on to overall advice in your love life, and I'm going to pull a whole bunch of cards and get some of my other decks involved in this too, because I feel like there's just a lot that wants to come out for you, because it's a huge transition for you right now, huge era of transformation. So overall, they're saying, don't forget the story of the salmon. Sometimes you have to swim upstream in order to mate with your love. And they're saying they know it's been a long and difficult journey for you, but it's going to be well worth the wait once you get there. They're reminding you that, they've been listening to your thoughts and your prayers and your intentions. And you're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So this is something huge for you. You are going to be able to manifest this exactly what you intend with your love life. So this card reads, a large part of my power stems from my connection to animals and nature. If you've been indoors too long, you can recapture your personal power by simply stepping outside. This simple motion will do you a world of good in reawakening your sleeping, magical, spiritual nature. Allow the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant. Recall the times of your magical abilities, and then put them to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. Resume the mission that was once aborted through the misdeeds of past time leaders. Take up your spiritual arms and move with swift speed into the night, awakening one and all to the magic that is life itself. This is a mission that must be accomplished, and you're the one that can help us with it. So basically, this is saying have absolute faith that your dream is being manifested. It's time to make some clear decisions. Put your energy into manifesting your dreams. And know that you deserve to receive good. And also, when you win, others win. When you receive, and you receive this love, it's going to be a good thing in your life, and it's going to help everyone around you. So it's good for you to receive. You are worthy to receive. And it's time for you to basically step forward, open up your arms, heal yourself using nature, and then step out. Step out into the unknown. Take that leap. So, let's see what my Green Witch Tarot has for you for advice with your love life. Let's give you some more advice here before we end this reading. Oh. Hang on, something's coming up. Huh. Okay, this is really, really weird, but I didn't realize it, but there's this bra tag that ended up here in my card deck, but I was just gonna throw it out, but I was like, wait, I think this is a message for you that something that will help you to awaken your inner goddess is actually gonna buy yourself some lingerie, or buy yourself some nice underwear, or just some nice clothes or pajamas or loungewear that makes you feel confident, that makes you feel good in your own skin, that makes you feel sexy. You have permission to do this. It's coming through in the reading. It's like something that's going to help stir up good energy in your love life. Because if you're hanging around in like old underwear and old clothes, you don't feel good in your own skin. I'm not saying you got to be wasteful. Maybe try to invest in higher quality undergarments so that they'll last longer. You know I'm all into sustainable fashion. There's this amazing girl who has this company called Botanica Workshop. You should check out her underwear. It's gorgeous. I want to get some actually. But yeah, it's so funny. This was a tag that was like for a bra that I just bought. That is amazing. I love it. And it's just funny. I feel like it was a message to you. Okay. What else? What other advice do I have? Sometimes funny stuff like that happens during readings. I have no idea how that got in there. Okay. So this is basically the Hangman in traditional tarot, but I got it reversed. And so it's like for a long time, like I get so many messages about you being stuck. You were like stuck for a long time or something. But it's like now you're getting out of that. And that's why like 5 cards came out in this deck to just tell you to go out into nature. Because it's like you're having a hard time getting out. Feel kind of disconnected with society or with your peer group or something. And they're saying it's time for action. And that you're afraid you've missed opportunities when it comes to love. And you have this fear of change because you're really comfortable on your own. But they're saying get out there. It's time to get out there. And they'll support you. So, one more card now. One more card from my personal deck. We drew a bra tag for you. We got the Hangman reverse. They're just like trying to really encourage you to like try different things. Like anything to just stir up the energy right now in this area of your life. Oh, this is really sweet. They want to leave this with like a really sweet message for you because I feel like you're very sensitive and empathic. And they're saying, don't be so hard on yourself. You're being reminded of all the amazing things you do have to offer. And you're being gently nudged to start or finish that project. Maintain your innocence and gentleness. Your open heart is a gift you share with others. So it's like safe to open your heart. They're saying it's safe for you to open your heart and move forward in this area of your life. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you again for hitting me up for this. And I'm sending you love and light. Peace out.